Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. Yeah, you get better and better every week.
Every day, every day. You got the two guys who started it. Our third guy not here with us, but he'll be back.
Shout out to Jordan Era. Yeah,
New Jordan Era. California Swag. That's his new name, California Swag. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this Prince Hakeem.
Hey, this is your man. This is your man, King Ron. What's happening, man? What's happening?
King Ron.
Now, last week y'all had Ronnie Ron. This week y'all got King Ron's in the
King
house.
Ron. Hey, brother, you already know, man. How you doing?
The fans say they want Ronnie Ron back. Then I come back with Ronnie Ron. I'm doing good, brother. How you doing, man? How you been?
Man, you already know, man. I've been good. I've been good, hyped up off of protein bars. But brother,
I'm listening.
Yo, you had something else. You said the prices were high in Dade.
Yeah, the prices are storage all the way high in Miami-Dade County.
Yeah, so I can only imagine in other places like
Detroit,
LA,
Texas.
And I'm saying to myself, yeah. Listen, I'm saying to myself, like, yo, like, how did it get so bad like this, man?
Yeah, and that's what we talk about today. It's because due to the fact of inflation.
Preach.
Inflation now has soared to 7.5%, the highest it's ever been in the last 10 years.
Ooh.
7.5%. However, in 1980, inflation was 14.8%.
Yeah.
In the 1980s.
Yeah.
But right now, in this generation, in our generation, it's 7.5%. The highest it's ever been in the last 40 years.
Yo, as you were saying that, I was saying to myself, like, was a lot of people even prepared for this?
No, because at one point, you know, the pandemic happened, so that caught everybody off guard. So everybody had to readjust. But the problem with the pandemic happening, like you said, we should have prepared ourselves and make sure we had the financial resources so we won't have to deal with what we're dealing with now. And especially when it comes to the Black community, we know for not saving money well.
No, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
That's the issue we're dealing with. We spend the money that come in our hand, we spend it as fast as we save.
That's facts.
So something like inflation that's not coming, has arrived here, especially in Miami-Dade County. It's causing a lot of family to leave. It's causing a lot of homelessness. It's causing food to skyrocket. So now the cost of, we talked about this before, but we recap, but it's causing milk to go from like $4.99 to $10.99.
Yeah.
It's causing it to go high. The cost of living has jumped. Some people used to pay 10 to 20% in rent. Now I'm paying 40 to 50% in rent. And I'm a testimony to that. I'm paying 40% in rent. So it's showing you that inflation, it has caused a lot of things to go up. Now I am prepared, you know, bless his name, the Father in heaven, I am prepared, so I'm able to manage my situation. But a lot of people ain't prepared like I am. You get what I'm saying, Hakeem?
That's a fact.
So I know you too, Hakeem, you prepared too. And not only that, especially in our community, we're calling ourselves, we became more and more lazy. We don't want to work anymore. We're focused on cryptocurrency and stocks, which is good, which are great.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah.
You and I have that,
Yeah.
but we're not doing anything else for the resources to come in.
No. I think that a lot of people need to get down back to the basics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing about that is there's a lot of things we focus on and we haven't focused on actually preparing for times like this. A lot of us got expensive cars, a lot of us got expensive tastes. So when this recession thing hit, a lot of us was not even prepared to see what was going on as far as just be like, hey, well, this thing is not moving right. Bro, rent is $2,500. I've never seen that in my life. I grew up in the 90s. I remember when rent was at $300 for a 1-bedroom apartment.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Rent was $300 growing up for a 1-bedroom apartment. I remember my friend when he got his first apartment at 3-something. This was in Miami. Now, you literally had to have some type of special skill for you to make $2 to $3 a month. You're not making that at Walmart.
No.
You living with somebody. You're not making that at Burger King.
Facts.
Or Jeffrey Lou or Dollar General. A lot of these places our beloved sisters and brothers work. Not throwing no shade. I'm just putting an example. Most people work in the very service industry. Our brothers and sisters work retail and service industry. A lot of us don't have skills. So we subjugate ourselves to these being suffocated by inflation.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that people don't want to talk about. Like, a lot of y'all gonna be homeless. I'm just gonna say that.
Remember, we talked about that. We talked about that last year. But the homeless rate has skyrocketed. It's causing people to be on the street. So, because the thing is, people don't understand how inflation works. If inflation right now is at 7.5%,
yeah,
that's how much money you gotta make. You gotta make more. You gotta make more than 7.5%. So if it's at 7.5, you gotta make close to 8 to 9% of your total income. Like you said, most of us in the Black community, we don't have any skills.
No.
We only have the bare minimum. We only have the first entry type jobs level. Mind skills, which is not good when it comes to inflation, because inflation gonna beat us up, and that's what's happening now. It's beating us up.
No, definitely. You know what I mean? And a lot of us don't even want to go get these type of skills to fight inflation.
Yeah.
Here's another thing too. A lot of us don't even want to pair up with people to fight inflation. That talks about just being in a relationship or doing what the Hispanics has been doing and the Asians and all our beloveds. I say that because they had got the golden ticket. You know what I mean? I always mention this, but you know what I mean? My next door neighbors, who I love them so much, they very quiet, very respectful. It was them, the brother, the wife, the mama. It was like a bunch of them living there. And a lot of people, a lot of people looked at and say, oh, that's not comfortability. Comfortability is when you're able to pay $200 a month on rent and you're sharing that with 6, 7 other different people. If you're not stacking your money up to go get you a house, you're not fighting nothing. You know what I mean? Like, people need to understand that. So when I see the rent increases and I see this, I say, hey, things are starting about to change. And I said to myself, first, when I see that rent increase, I said, I think I might need to go back to school. Or I think I need to focus on my purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. The people who's going to get most affected by this, Ron, is women.
Yeah. Because women, especially in the Black community, women, they get paid at the bottom. You know, they don't get paid as well like the Black men.
No, don't get me wrong. Majority of women make money, but still they live below the poverty line. And here's the reason why.
So the poverty line, Hakeem, especially with inflation, remember, if it's 7.5, you got to take that out of your yearly wages, Hakeem.
No, you're 100%.
They're making less. So they were making 40. Now they make it close to like 35 to 34.
You're right.
Okay.
And then a large sector of our women work retail and work fast food and work in these jobs, so they're gonna get infected. So you know what I mean? And a lot of people not understanding with the rising of inflation, with the rising of a lot of these things, you see crime spiking up all over the place. People are dropping bodies. Prostitution is up. So a lot of men are unbuckling their pants.
Yeah, my mind is nasty.
Hey, I'm being listen. Think about this. Think about this on the Set It Off movie. When Jada Pinkett, when the girl would say, you need to go talk to Mr. Johnson so he can help you out. A lot of girls are going through that. So, you know, a lot of girls are being put in a position where they come and slam the door in the car. Mr. Johnson say, hey, girl, I want to help you out. Like, what we doing? He's unbuckling his pants, fidgeting.
Oh, man.
So to prevent women from getting into that situation, and I'm going to tell you this, and y'all might not hit it, you need to find you a partner. Making more money is not going to do it. You're not going to make as much money, especially in certain demographics and markets. You're not. Find you a partner. Get you, because
a lot of Black women are starting to wake up now. They're starting to wake up to the lies and to the sham. Because now it's getting hard out here.
Praise the Lord. Thank you for our beloved Godfather for doing his work.
Mm-hmm. Black men too. Everybody's starting to wake up like, wait a minute, we really do need each other. That's the only way we're gonna survive out here. Because inflation is literally kicking our butts.
No, 100%. 100%.
Literally. Your money in your bank account ain't no good anymore. If you got money in your savings, it ain't no good. I'm telling you. It's worth nothing. You gotta get that money, you gotta invest it. It's for literally nothing.
Preach.
So I just want you to see that, because some people are like, oh, I'm good, Hakeem. I'm good, Ronnie. I got money into my bank account, this and that. It's not worth for nothing if you're not putting it to work.
Yeah. But a lot of us think we're in a good position, but not knowing that we're technically in a situation that only puts us in a more dire situation. Even us, we as men, we know we could do certain things, but we know it'd be better if we have a partner. So this whole illusion, that you're gonna have a man to pay 100% of the bills and you be a homemaker, that's done. That's over.
Yeah.
Not in this day and market. Everybody has to split down the middle, 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
a man can do it. A man, don't get me wrong, a man can do it. If the man is like really driven and he's a hustler, like you and I, he can do it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be much harder.
No, it is gonna be much harder. He's gonna stress himself out and have resentment.
Yeah. But he can't do it. Don't get me wrong, because I know there's men that's doing it. And we're one of those men. You and I are one of those men. We can't do it. But it's gonna be harder because we fight against inflation, we fight against a lot of stuff right now. So
without a shadow of a doubt, you are right. You're 100% right. But I'm just saying, housing prices are going up.
Yep.
There's plentiful of jobs out here, but I do agree one thing when people say there's a bunch of jobs. There's a bunch of jobs that are not paying that are out here. But the job that does pay, a lot of us are not taking the necessary step to get the skills to get those jobs.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
And not never, a lot of those jobs that are telling you need skills, they will actually pay for your school for you to get the skill and to come back.
Preach.
Because they know they need employers. So so I'm saying there's tools and there's stuff that you can do to get you in those level entry jobs. Amazon right now, they're doing something, I think I mentioned it to you and Jordan on a previous program. We were talking about inflation. We were talking about how Amazon is paying their employees who work for them, is paying their employees to go to their university, like an Amazon university, and they teaching them tech. Now Amazon just recently dropped the article. Now they're paying anybody that can hire like close to 100 to 200K a year.
You see, that's beautiful.
That's brilliant. I'm saying there's stuff you can do out here. There's information, there's resources. And mind you, they're paying you to go to these schools to learn about tech. So That's just one. That's just one of the jobs, but there's many more with the same. That's giving out the same offer. So these companies want people to get the bag because they know that a lot of people right now are dealing with inflation.
No, you're right, man. But you want to know something? I constantly say that we should have been aware of this. You feel me? We should have got to the point where we was prepared for something like this to happen to us. And you know what I mean? Like a lot of us are thinking like that. You know what I mean? Purchases you done made, the money you done goofed off. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
yeah, we did. We goofed out a lot of money during the pandemic. We spun unnecessary money that we could have been using right now to survive out here.
Man, tell me.
But you know, some people is not meant to have all that money in one shot.
But basically.
So it's like Hakeem, like you said, where do we go from here?
I think we need to build an economic plan that's going to protect us as far as building a portfolio and investing in assets that are going to make sure that we're going to be straight for the next couple of years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you know you can't afford it, don't go get a new car.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, are you saving your money? Do you got money for, are you putting your money up in investments? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff of that nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can't, you know, rent, you know, mortgage is cheaper than rent. Are you getting your credit together? We had Miss Gilbert here the other day. Trying to get your credit right.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to that back episode. Call that lady, man. Get your credit together. Get your credit. Get your taxes done. We might. You got, and mind you, I'm gonna say something else too. You know, like you need to start a business. You're never gonna get rich working for somebody else. If you had a side business, an Etsy shop, an ebook or something, you probably could curb inflation. But who are we? We're doing God's work. Go call that lady. Call Miss Gilbert, man, and call her. Get her on the phone so she can get your taxes together and get your credit. So you can go get you a car, probably go do Uber or go get you something so you can go get your taxes together. So if the next economic downturn comes, we can be prepared.
Preach.
Like, how many times we gonna have to sit here, Ronnie, me, you, and Jordan gonna have to talk about getting your taxes, your credit, and getting your money right? Like, come on, dude. That's why people are sleeping outside in front of the stores now, in front of down the street from my house. Like, we pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, get you know what I mean? I'm getting frustrated, man.
Yeah, it is you get frustrated because a lot of information, good information out here, and good people to go see to get the information you need.
Yeah.
But it's just our ego, and we be like, no, don't worry, I'll take care of it on my own. We don't understand the whole point of a support system. Basically,
and let me point out something in this. This was going on with a lot of people don't understand. Not every place is taking Section 8. You not living, you gonna not live in a city. You not living in the city of where you from, and they're gonna take your Section. You gonna have to go to the outskirts. I know where you live at around Taking, they ain't taking no Section 8. You living in an expensive place.
Mm-hmm.
That's a condo you live in. So I know they ain't taking. I know they ain't taking no Section 8 over there. Not over here either, where I'm at.
Oh.
So, and people, I'm not saying this to be. I'm just trying to rev the engines in you people. Section 8 is not a generational. It's not somewhere you live when you're paying $75 a month. No, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Get your credit together. Let's get some money. Let's pull some money together. Let's go hit Miss Gilbert up so we can go get a mortgage. It's a bunch of mortgage people. We can go get a loan and start getting some houses, doing some Airbnb. For the love of Christ.
Yep. And then we need to talk about Section 8 as well, because a lot of people, they got the misconstrue like, oh, I'm in Section 8, everything good. No, what's happening now, because they know because of the situation with inflation, a lot of these realtors are hyping the prices up in the Section 8 home to get y'all behind out.
Basically.
And to move people that can't afford it in there. That's what they're doing.
Listen, I remember, you're right. I remember a couple of years I was able to get it. When I tell you, when I had got it, nowhere in the city where I was living that was going to accept it. I had to go all the way an hour out.
Wow.
Then listen, Ron, then I said, how I'm going to get to work? I said, I can't, how I'm going to get to work? And this, I was telling the lady, I said, nobody won't accept the voucher. She was like, you got to keep looking. I said, keep looking. This will be different if I had $3,000, $4,000, $8,000 down to go put down for an apartment. It'll be less than a week when I get something. Ladies and gentlemen, people who are watching this in the world, money talk, bullshit walks. Get your cake together. Get your cake together.
Preach.
They damn near moving y'all people out to the suburb. Nowhere, none of y'all can live in the city no more.
Yep. Oh, it's my hood, it's my hood. You ain't gonna have no. Oh. They getting you Negroes out. You know, that's the whole point. They getting you Negroes out.
Basically.
You better get it together.
Get it together ain't the word.
You know, and now inflation, of course, people say that's a bad thing, of course, but there's also some good benefit to it if you understand it.
No, definitely. Just like gentrification.
Yeah. You just gotta understand it. You gotta understand how money works. So you understand how money works. Of course, we're not a financial advisor. Hakeem and I, we're not a financial advisor.
No.
But that way you go seek a financial advisor. Go seek help. Help is available. Go talk to your local bank. Go talk to your financial advisor at school. Go talk to, business people. They will tell you that you have to understand how inflation works, how to get your money moving. Your money has to work for you now.
Basically. And if you're not doing that, you're going to put yourself in economic ruins. You're destined for poverty. Your kids are destined for poverty.
There's Hakeem, there's an article out, we're going to talk about it soon. There's an article out that say Black America ain't going to have no wealth in 2053.
Whoa.
That's a statistic that's right now. And there's an article out, and it was done by a Black author. I have to see the article. They say Black people will have no wealth in 2053. The way they're going.
We've seen this coming.
Yeah. So we're going right back into the way we started. So we put ourselves right back into the place they say they don't want to go back to slavery. We're going right back into the place we started because of the way we're thinking, the way we utilize this society, and we're not taking this thing seriously. We joking around like everything's gonna be high and dry. No. Real talk.
You're 100%, man. It's as sad as we're saying this, but it's you see, I got quiet when you said that. You see that?
Yeah.
Like, because I can't question it. You're telling the truth. I'm just a little bit sad to be like, damn, like
yeah, like we worked so hard to get out, and then like we're going right back.
Basically, like,
so we started back over again. Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm saying, like, what's next for us?
We doing things over and over and over again. Remember, it's insanity. We keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result, and it's not working.
You want to know something? People, if you don't know no better, get your stuff together. Get with some people. Try to get your credit together. Start saving some money. It doesn't take her. Rent out your room. Put your room on Airbnb. Rent out your car. Like let's start to let's start to be in a situation where we can start to survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hakeem, the enemy, we think the enemy is the white man. The enemy is not the white man.
No.
The enemy is poverty. That's the enemy.
Poverty, and like Dr. Nojab said, a poverty mindset.
Yeah, that's the enemy.
A poverty mindset is the enemy. We can't talk about the white boy, the Asian boy, the Korean boy, or the Indian boy. They handling their business.
Yeah.
We're not able to compete with them. We need to learn from them to see how we compete with them. Sit by the door. Sit by the door. Look inside the class and say, hey, what are they doing?
Yep.
I got a much appreciation for different communities, because you want to know why? I want to improve my community. I want to implement their tactics into this, but you want to know why I can't implement our people? Unity. You can't say the Asian community not unified. They're like this. They're like this.
Yep.
That's why Asian boy could come from China. He could come from Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Buddha, wherever country come, walk up in some place. If it's his Oriental brother and set him down, hey, I'm trying to get me a loan here. They said, let me get that paperwork ready in the package. I can't go to One United and do that. One United want all my paperwork up front.
Preach.
I can't go to Greenwood and do that.
Nope.
And I'm not talking bad about these financial institutions. I don't know how they're staples when, you know what I mean, when other races have their staples solidified and ready to put in some work. I wish there was a black-owned coffee shop I can go get my macchiatos at. But hey, yeah. Who am I? I got somebody in the back making a macchiato for me. Don't mind him. He's just handling his business.
Hey, they be like, man, they be like, I gave you a rich man. What are you talking about?
Hey, brother. But hey, man, you know what I mean? The last thing I'm saying, I'm just saying, people, all jokes aside, let's just get our stuff together. And anybody in the comments, give us some ideas that's going to make something valuable, money that's not going to charge. We hear about giving free information.
Yeah.
We'll give you free information to the point until we have to start charging you. But we hear about free information because I want y'all to make some money so you can be able to donate. I need y'all to go make some money to donate so we can bring the platform a little bit bigger so we can start spreading this word. Because we're trying to save the black boys and the black men here and our sisters.
Yep. And the only way to do that, we got to understand, like we said, we're going to bring the resources for you. And I always say we're going to give financial advisor on the show so we got some questions.
A mortgage broker.
Like said, shout out to your little Gilbert. She was on the show. She talked about the taxes. We say we got Gambi and Jabari. They were talking about credit. So like we're doing stuff to better our community. So we do need the support and the help. They Cash App, everything information is located on the description below and also above. So and I would call shout out to the people that does support us all the time. There's people
love y'all
all the time.
Love the fans. Love the fans.
Our fan base is growing. Some people be looking at our YouTube. Don't look at the YouTube numbers. It's growing because we're not just on YouTube. We're on Apple,
iTunes, Spotify. Yo, like and subscribe and share this, people. And do us a favor. If you want more content, you got to donate. And I'm not saying that donate could be liking, subscribing, and sharing. Adding the numbers up. Or if you drop $1 in the bucket, $2 in the bucket, that help us come out here and get cracked and get us the people who you want to hear from. Yeah. We're bringing live people to y'all so you can talk to, so you can get your pimping together.
Yep. You had your uncle on the show who came on to talk about financial advice. That I'm saying that as a platform grows, we're gonna have more and more people to give us more alignment so we can beat the rate of inflation because it's beatable.
Very beatable.
Right people to give us the right information.
Listen, this is going to be my last words. People, the message we're trying to give you doesn't matter if it's a depression or an oppression, you're going to be able to survive whatever.
Preach. And that's real talk. And you already know. That being said, KR Culture Radio.
We out.